let me just cut into the reason.
Pathetic.
Hey,
No.
if a man.
He grows another penis.
Oh, what is this sorcery you're trying to pull out?
Are you gonna take your shirt off?
Because of all of the baggage I was carrying.
Two of him.
Why is there two of you though? Oh, what is this sorcery you're trying to pull out? Could you please introduce yourself
Yes,
to
of course.
the whole world?
Hello, world. My name is Breck Jorgensen. What does the world want to know about me?
How are you affiliated with these two men right now?
I am the official intern of Dos Baroon El Bistro Global.
Enterprise.
I have been affiliated with these two individuals for quite some time now, and it has been a journey and a trip, a marvelous excuse to be happy.
That is good. Would you say the same thing for this lovely woman here?
I don't see it any level.
What are you talking about?
I was saying it.
Hi, Brad.
I need to light my cigar for this moment.
It's getting hot inside.
Are you gonna take your shirt off too?
Oh, me?
No, Takashi.
Oh no, just circulating the airway.
Welcome to Dos Baroon League Tapes episode 4!
Welcome, thank you for having each of you guys here.
You're welcome.
Pleasure.
We appreciate your enthusiasm towards this episode.
Let's get right into it. Takashi, what do you have to say to these two general
I am
people?
so sorry.
Zane, can you help Breck unlock one of his core memories?
He's talking about the Buckskin Gulch trip that we went on with your family.
And I want to dive into that. Before that though, can you explain and describe how I was during that trip? From your
Rather,
be honest, be raw, and just let it out.
This is League Tapes.
Takashi was happy, things were fine, started being really grumpy and like wanted to be by himself. I was kind of worried about him, me, and my brother were gonna cram into this little tent, and there was gonna be 3 of us, and it was gonna be actually really bad. But then Takashi's like, it's okay, I'm just gonna tough it out outside. So he like put on a whole bunch of layers and slept outside in the freezing cold. And then the next day we walked back even farther to get to the cars, and like Takashi was like a little bit happier again, but he still seemed really off, and I still never found out why.
Zane, how would you describe the incident, the whole occurrence?
You were okay at the beginning, and then at some point you just kind of seemed like you were done with everything. And I was like, I'm sure he'll be fine. He probably just misses his girlfriend, or fiance, was it? Fiance. Then we went home. I never talked about it.
And let me just cut into the reason of why. And that was because of all of the baggage I was carrying. But let me tell you what happened from my eyes during that moment. I am a very minimal person. I took pride on having less things.
As a man should.
As a man should, maybe. However though, things went south when I figured out that all of the effort of minimizing my baggage have went into the dust by switching bags. I worked hard for that bag to be as light as possible. I was not prepared mentally, and I did not took that well as a man.
That makes sense.
It doesn't make sense though. A man should accept any challenge handed to him. Him acting like a little girl, crying about a heavier load, unacceptable and pathetic in 2023.
And that's why I want to apologize.
I think Nikita owes you an apology for just calling you pathetic. That
I
was
think
me.
so too.
No,
Dang.
if
If a man.
If a man prepares his house, Nikita, and another man or woman comes and takes that man's house from him, that man deserves recompensation. And if compensation is not given, that man has a right to feel anger and frustration. Maybe not anger, but frustration.
Whatever is taken away from him, you just have to earn it again.
Guys, this is my apology video. I don't want shining star here. During that time, I whined. But the best course of action is to build another big house. And that's the type of man I need to be. I lack that. I'm still working on it. Reflecting on that, the actions that I have taken during that time was unacceptable. And I also want to add to say sorry to your dad for eating his pecan pie porridge.
What separates a real man, a man cuts off his pee-pee, right? When he does a transgender surgery and cuts off his pee-pee, he grows another
penile corpus erectus
from the sheer testosterone that is left overflowing through his veins in his body.
Exactly.
Are you a real man, Nikki J?
I know it will grow back.
Zane, how many genders are there?
If I was gonna give an answer, I'd say genders are an ever-flowing idea, and there can be as many or as little as society allows.
Well, this is formed and decided by society.
Yes, ideas of gender are.
So these are man-made genders.
Gender, yeah.
Man-made?
Oh, sorry. They made.
Oh my gosh. You guys are ridiculous.
This has been Leak Tapes episode 4. We thank you for Zane and Brett for coming in and accepting and unlocking one of their core memories. If you want to unlock your core memories, we have a annual subscription of $99.80. And find this certain shrine on the water.
Are you gonna make a sacrifice to the shrine?
I hope not. I hope that
You
you
have-
have the case.
But that's not how the world works. You have to give something.
That's what I'm afraid. What will the sacrifice be for this journey?
Your straw hat.
That's something I have long lost already. And we will see if my redemption arc is something worth of watching.